Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Backyard Health and Healing. The focus of today's episode was inspired by a visit with my high school principal, who just turned 91. His mind is sharp and focused with no evidence of dementia. So the question we want to address in this episode is, are there any practical things that we can do now that will reduce our risk of developing dementia or reduce the symptoms of dementia? Before we get into that question, let's get some background information on dementia and why it's important that we address it. We can begin by taking a look at the warning signs of dementia. In various countries around the world, the risk of developing some type of dementia increases dramatically after age 75. In fact, 1 out of every 3 persons in the United States over the age of 85 has some type of dementia. What's more concerning is that the number of people with dementia has doubled over the past 25 years and is expected to triple by the year 2050. It is also concerning that people are developing dementia at younger ages. Those of you familiar with this channel know that what I do is to identify areas of ongoing health research that have practical applications. So I've found 3 areas of ongoing research that directly relate to the main question of today's episode. One of those areas of research involves what's inside of this coconut. So a key to preventing memory loss associated with dementia is not in the coconut water we all like to drink, but rather in the meat of the coconut itself. Coconut meat contains a type of saturated fat known as medium-chain fatty acids. A number of studies have shown that adding medium-chain fatty acids to the diet of Alzheimer's patients improves the way they process information. Dietary supplementation with free fatty acids also increases energy metabolism in the brain of Alzheimer's patients. This point is very important because the brain of a person with Alzheimer's cannot metabolize sugar like the brain of a normal person. When medium-chain fatty acids are added to the diet, they provide an alternative source of fuel to help the Alzheimer's brain function better. As mentioned previously, coconuts are a readily available source of medium-chain fatty acids. Accordingly, supplementing the diet of Alzheimer's patients with coconut products have yielded positive results. Coconuts have the potential for preventing Alzheimer's not only because they can provide an alternative source of energy for the brain, but also because coconuts contain other compounds that could block harmful processes that contribute to dementia. In summary, adding coconut products to your diet has great potential for preventing and relieving symptoms of Alzheimer's dementia. I've returned to the home of my high school principal, who identified pomegranate as his favorite fruit. So it's not surprising that he has lots of pomegranate trees around his yard. Pomegranate juice is highly prized for its antioxidant quality. However, there is accumulating evidence that consuming pomegranate products may have additional benefits for the brain. For example, a number of studies in animal models have shown that extracts from pomegranate seeds and peel can block the accumulation of amyloid protein in the brain, which is a key feature in the development of Alzheimer's disease. One interesting study found that drinking pomegranate juice increased brain activity and improved memory in middle-aged and older persons. I can't say for a certainty that consuming pomegranate has kept my high school principal's mind sharp at age 91, but it may certainly have been a contributing factor. In summary, consuming pomegranate juice and extracts may improve your memory and keep your brain healthy as you age. Several years ago, I had the good fortune of being able to take a trip to South Africa, where I visited a replica Zulu village and observed a well-choreographed Zulu dance. One thing I discovered while doing research for this video is that choreographed dancing can have a profound effect on the brain. There is an area of health research in which studies are conducted to determine how dance influences the plasticity of the brain. Specifically, these studies assess how dancing can help the brain adapt to physical injury or disease. Clinical trials conducted to assess this relationship have yielded positive results. In these studies, dance has been found to improve both the structural and functional elements of the brain, including memory and attention. In summary, taking dancing lessons and continuing to dance throughout adulthood may be an important way to keep your mind sharp as you age.